Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1937 Royal O model vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Behind this flip panel are the margins. You just push them down and move them like that. I'm going to set this one around 0. Let's move it around 4 or 5. And this one's going to be around 75, about the length of a page. And this is the paper bell that sits on top and holds the page down. It's got 2 rollers that are adjustable. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1 or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you flip that switch forward. It skips 2. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red on the top right here. You flip that to the left. There's a red dot there to indicate that you're printing in red, which is the bottom portion of the ribbon. Very nice. Very easy to type on. Smooth, classy, classic. Nice print. In that glossy black, I really like that. Super nice condition. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You just flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the side, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. I'm going to go ahead and put that color selector back in the middle where it prints the top portion of the ribbon. If you move it down and to the right, it won't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying. Shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. Clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top right. It works good. Touch control in the middle. A lot of people will call this model the touch control model, but it just has a touch control in the middle. It's not really a brand. The farther right you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. The farther left, the less tension. So I'm going to keep it around 1. Margin release on the top right, left. You get to the end of the margin, it'll block you from typing. Hit that margin release, it'll allow you to get past that. That works good. Open the hood. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so pull it to the right. And if you want to switch that direction, this lever here, if you switch that to the left, it pulls to the left. Switch it to the right, it pulls to the right. Carriage release on each side behind the knob. Extremely smooth. Very smooth on the left too. And when you push in that button, it'll disable the spacing when you turn the knob so you can get to an exact spot in the page. You leave it, you let it go. You get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a space, in the same concept with this top switch here. You flip it down, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot. Flip it back, get the clicks, and that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy, search Brooksaw Antiques.